What's up, guys? It's Ali from Shahani Motors. I got a reaction video here, so we're going to watch the video and we're going to get my reaction.
Why mechanics and shops absolutely hate when you bring your own parts. So what's the most common reason that you'd like to bring your own parts to be? That's because you're trying to save money. You don't want the shop to go and mark it up and charge you a shit ton of extra money for the same part that you could find online cheaper, right? You're wrong. That markup that we put on the parts is for situations like this. You have a new part installed and it fails shortly after it's in. So now what? Now the customer is responsible for getting another replacement, whether they're going to exchange it or if they have to buy another one, and they have to pay me to do the exact same job again. So say they did come in and pay that little bit of markup and this happened, I'd be replacing the part and putting it in for free. The reasons that we ask you to pay that little bit of markup for the parts that we supply is so that we can back them up. I mean, there's tons of other reasons as far as like quality of the part and safety, but regardless, it all boils back down to saving everyone some money and time. And most shops will tell you to get bent. That's what you get for bringing your own parts.
Right, guys. So definitely agree with him on this one. So we actually, as a shop right now, we don't even accept customer supplied parts anymore. And the reason for that is 9 out of 10 times when someone brings their own part, the part's wrong. So we've had situations in the past where we used to accept customer supplied parts and we would take the whole car apart. And once we take the car apart, we realize, hey, the part that the customer ordered online from China is wrong. And then a lot of times the customer doesn't even have money. So now what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to put the car back together. So it's always putting the customer actually at a failing spot, because especially with the quality of parts nowadays, they've gone down the drain. And quality control, in my opinion, after COVID, I have seen some of the worst parts ever. You know, the parts that they're making, quality is terrible. Parts are prone to failure. Even good quality parts. I'm not talking about aftermarket. Even OE parts, we're seeing them fail. I've seen them fail out of the box. It used to never be the case, but in my opinion, after COVID especially, I've seen that more and more often happening. So when a customer brings their own part, we can't stand behind the job. You know, so that's why we don't accept it, because we don't want to put a customer in a bad position. I'll give you an example. You know, we did a alternator on a customer's car at the beginning of the year, and it was not charging properly, so he bought the car back. And just today, we did the whole job for him, a brand new alternator, again under warranty. You know, and like I said, you know, if he would have bought his own part, he would have been on his own. But again, guys, you know, that's why most shops now are just moving away from that altogether. Nobody wants to take someone's customer supplied part and, you know, they just ordered it on eBay, ordered it online, ordered it from China, and it's the worst quality part. No one's doing that anymore. So that's why, yep, I agree with him 100%. Customer supplied parts, guys, spend the extra few dollars, bring it to a shop, let them do the whole job and supply the part, so that way that they can stand behind the job after it's done.